Everybody, it's Professor Hall, and I wanted to go over the single source essay for those of you who would like for me to review the PDF instructions for this particular project. Some students find the textbook a wonderful resource and really enjoy the pages and the feeling of the paper, and other students find the textbook a little bit daunting and confusing. And so I thought I would just create a short tutorial going over the PDF instructions for the single source essay. You will be choosing from a list of single source essays that are provided in the textbook. A single source essay is one person's opinion about a topic. You will be choosing one of two strategies to respond to that article that was written by the singular author. When you research your opinion, you will find other professionals who agree with you. And that will be part of your strategy. Not only do you feel this way about the topic, but this particular vetted source agrees. And that is how you will conduct the research to create an MLA works cited page that includes 2 citations at least. One citation, of course, will be the article itself. The second citation will be the professional source that you found that agrees with your perspective. When you read in the textbook, you will find guidelines, and those are step-by-step instructions, and you'll see a number of examples and so forth. Some students like to look through this list and choose the article that's most interesting to them. These are short articles, they're not long. Other students like to explore the strategy and choose the strategy for response that they like the most. Whichever strategy you choose, you will need to include a short outline. This will not be the detailed outline that you include in the multiple source essay, but it does include a short outline indicating how you arrived at your analysis of the particular essay that you chose. When you create your Word document for submission, you will include your name, course, date, single source essay, and the word count that includes the essay only, not the outline and not the works cited. First will be your outline, which will not be a long outline, but it will indicate how you organized your strategy for responding to the single source essay that you selected. Next is your essay, and finally will be the works cited that includes the citations. You also get to pick one of 2 ways to create this works cited page. There's a tutorial on this page that shows you how to create a works cited page automatically using EasyBib.com. Some students want to learn to create a works cited page themselves from scratch, and if you would like to do that, there are a number of ways for you to approach the decision to create your own original works cited, learning how to create an MLA citation page. Those instructions are located in Chapter 10, or you can Google how to write a bibliography from scratch. Bibliography and works cited are the same thing, and you can choose to approach it in that manner. But regardless of the method you choose for creating a works cited page, the works cited completed document will look like this. So when you create your citation page, if it doesn't look like this, there's a problem. And I'll say that, and I'll tell you why. Because some students use Google or some other resource for creating a works cited page. And sometimes those show up with highlights, and they show up with hyperlinks, and they show up with all kinds of extra added features, or they're numbered, or they have bullet points or something. That is not MLA format. MLA format is this. If you use easybib.com, the application will create a works cited page exactly like this with none of those problems. In fact, if you create a works cited page from scratch, you won't have the hyperlinks and the other highlighted things and those problems. So remember to carefully create your works cited page using whatever method you like. Follow the strategy and the guidelines and the step-by-step instructions in the textbook, and enjoy this essay. And that concludes this tutorial on the single source essay.